This is the city, Los Angeles, California. That's where we are for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Los Angeles Rams.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
19, 19.
First run now for Kyren Williams. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's 2nd down.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
Operating from the gun. Felton. That's complete to the tight end, Terrence Ferguson. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it's 3rd and 4 now. Well, this defense for the Browns, terrific last week in the season opening victory.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4.
Let's go now. Bronco 80.
Back to throw. Felton. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yes.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now, right at the 40.
Come on, set. Gravity lying. Ready.
They give it to Williams, running right. Room here to run. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Ready? Go, Reed. Go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Go.
On 1st and 10, it's Charbonnet. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Zach Charbonnet. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Rams get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. So how about that for your first carry of the game? Not bad.
How about that? And not bad at all. I think he earned himself a little bit more work, partner, because that's what you want from your number 2 or your number 3 running backs. You want him to come in with the fresh legs, give your team a little jolt, and he did it right there. Best way to lobby for more playing time? Have runs like that.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Now the former volunteer, it's Dylan Sampson. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started.
60 Maverick. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Richardson looking to throw. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. So the completion gets him just a yard. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. You talk about this Rams defense. Against the pass, they're hoping to trend in the opposite direction because right now they're ranked number 26 in the NFL.
And you see the starting unit here, but really, you're going to see a lot of different personnel, a lot of different packages as they rotate in and out throughout the game.
The Rams calling on their nickel set here defensively for 3rd down.
Hey, Crash. Hey, Cowboy 80. Panther 11. Panther Warrior 17. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Here's Richardson to throw. Trying to lay one up deep. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Well, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. And no return on this one as that kicks out of bounds, so they'll start just outside of their own 30-yard line.
Okay,
set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. This could end up being a pretty big drive. I mean, look, yes, it's early in this game, but they scored the touchdown, they got the stop, and now if they could get in the end zone here again, CD, they could grab an early stranglehold on this one.
Yeah, they certainly can, and that's what you're looking for. Where's the advantage? Can you gain it? Can you press it? Now for them, finishing it off, because right now it's out there for them. They've just got to go seize it.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard.
Here we go, set.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily. You're right, but he did there. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Come on, come on. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Call it a loss of 4 there on the sack. And speaking of the number 4, it brings up 4th down now.
Ethan Evans in punt
so on 4th down, on is Ethan Evans to punt for the Rams. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Now, let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands and maybe the offense will move a little bit.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
Now a 2nd and 2.
Ready? 70 Lions. Check.
They'll keep it on the ground. Sampson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
Ready up. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Go. 79 Broncos. Trap 60.
Richardson looking to throw this. Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete.
A gain of 36 yards. First down.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. The start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hawk 70. Ready up.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. The 20, 5, and all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Dylan Sampson, 43 yards. And the Browns are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Oh, this is blocked. This is going the other way. But he will not be able to bring this one back, and the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
I know it's easy to kind of shrug off a blocked extra point, but this game is shaping up to be a tight one. The second half, this could prove crucial.
Yeah, we might look back on this one. We'll have to wait and see. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during the series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Second and 10.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
Looking to throw. Felton. That is taken in by Rodgers. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Brandon, what's even more impressive is that came against double coverage. He gashed them with that reception, even with the extra focus that he drew from the defense.
Go, Riggs, go. Here we go, set. Cougar 19. Ready.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
The Rams had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener. And listen, they knew last week they were in for a tough fight on the road. But now here's the home opener and a chance to get things right.
And I like the way that you presented that, because the bottom line is they didn't come out of that loss discouraged. They just came home and said, hey, if we do what we're supposed to do, protect our home turf, we'll be just fine.
And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield. Partner, one thing I was lousy at growing up, track and field, I could never anticipate the start before a race. But how about that backer? He figured it out, jumped the count, and turned it into a really nice play for his defense.
2nd and 11. That's caught. Puka Nacua. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 18.
14 yards.
A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Come on, check. 18, hurt. Right there, hurt.
Out of the pistol, here's Williams. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
Ready. 19, 18. Ready.
Back to throw. Felton. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Ready, check, hurt. Here we go. 70 Lions.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
And he takes it across for the Rams touchdown. Zach Charbonnet. He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Rams are able to extend their lead. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his 2nd season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And he won't won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
19-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Takes this to the 27, give him 4 yards.
He was taken down by Cameron Kinchins. 5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Richardson off the play fake. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Let's go. Cougar 19.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Panther 11. Here we go. 60 Bobcats. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
Here Richardson yet again. Looking deep downfield. It's caught inside the 25. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. And worth pointing out, after that last completion, that puts this young quarterback over 10,000 yards passing for his career. And fair to say, he's not done yet.
No doubt about it. He's really just getting started because he's not quite into the prime of his career. So it's likely he's going to hit a few more of these milestones as this career progresses. So let's face it, we'll acknowledge this number and we'll celebrate the milestones down the road.
Here's a tap forward by Richardson. And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Go.
Here's a tap forward by Richardson. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9.
Go street. Trap 60. Trap 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 79 Broncos. Mustang Knights. Dragon 60. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Now it's Richardson.
He finds his man, complete. It's Leonard. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
Now, that's going to be a tough one to explain when they get together and watch the game film, isn't it? I mean, they had the right call, had the out route. He's got to know where the first down sticks are, yet he steps out of bounds that close. Not their best play.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Buffalo 18, 19 Lions. Seven Pirates.
Going for it on fourth. Here's Richardson. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on fourth down.
Riggs. Ready.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he maneuvers his way down on the 3-yard line. It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at second and goal.
When you look at the geography we're staring at, this part of the field, don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in? Instead, look at a little more of a scat back type, and he's trying to make it happen.
Yeah, they went with the elusive, slippery guy. Couldn't get in there, though. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal.
Ready.
Richardson.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to third and
goal. Okay, break. 18 Rattlers. 60, 70 Lions. Trap 60. Warriors 70. 18 Pioneer.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
touchdown, Browns. A great effort there as the first half is winding down.
And the Browns are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Now the Browns offense will stay on the field as they'll go for two here.
The Browns will line up for the two-point conversion.
They'll try and run it up the middle. And he's not going to get there. So they come up empty on the two-point conversion, and they are unable to tie up this football game.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
35-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And with a 2-point lead in hand, they may not do anything too aggressive here.
Got it complete to Rodgers. So 8 yards on the completion there, and it'll be second and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. And the kick team down there quickly. They don't have to run as far as they used to. And they're able to stop him before he can even make it to the 15. The Cleveland offense ready to go. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall, and they can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
Lightning, 18! Lightning, 18! Rig alert, rig alert!
Now Richardson back to throw it. Setting up the screen for Sampson. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Rig! 19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
Now Richardson. He sets to fire deep. He's got him in. Complete. Down the sideline he goes. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. A big play there. With his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Browns have taken the lead here in this third quarter.
I know we often laugh and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His second touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
Here we go.
And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be second down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. From the 46, here's second down and 3.
Panther 60.
Up the middle, it's Williams. Trying to run inside, but nothing there.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
As a linebacker, you're taught to stay just slightly behind the ball carrier just in case he makes a cutback. But when you find the gap, shoot it. And he found it all right. Took it straight into the backfield and made the tackle for a loss.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That is caught. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 36. And they get 10 yards there and convert on 3rd.
First down.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Got it.
2nd and 6.
Ready. At Cowboy 80. Ready.
Looking to throw.
Felton. A short one there taken in by Ferguson.
Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Cougar 19. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Now a give up the middle to Williams. And able to work his way down to the 16.
41 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Second down and 3.
Go, Rig. Go. Here we go. Here we go. Cougar 19. Go.
And now a handoff to Charbonnet.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. That play gets him 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. Look at a nice little drive brewing right here.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
Check smash. Check smash. Viking 18.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score one touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
He's moving, boys, he's moving.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch, I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
70 Timberwolves. Ready?
Operating from the gun. Felton toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Ready up.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Bronco 80.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Josh Downs there to make the grab. And the Rams answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. They're quite the comeback here. They have erased that deficit, pushed themselves out in front now here in this 4th quarter.
Well, this game's kind of felt like a horse race, hasn't it, partner? Because, yeah, the other guys run out to their big lead, but then slowly and surely, they've been creeping up and closing that gap. Now they've stuck ahead in front here late in the game. The finish line's not far away. They need their defense to finish this thing off.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Now, the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
man, late in a tight ball game, every play so critical, you feel like you've got to find a way to come up with that football. That was put in a great spot, but it just didn't want to stick in his hands. That's a big letdown.
7 Tigers, 7, 18 Cardinal, 18, Panther 11, Panther 11, 18, Pioneer. Ready.
From the shotgun, Richardson. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a 1st down.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 10.
And the Rams got it. We'll bring him down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Mustang 19. Go.
4th down, desperation time. Here's Richardson.
And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete.
Well, the incompletion, but now we also have an injured player. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Big Lion. Go. Cougar.
Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 52 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball.
Ready, ready.
2nd and 4. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Back to throw. Felton. This one swung out to Williams. And the Rams are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a 1st down.
Go check. Go check. Here we go. Check. Bronco 80.
Williams going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They'll get him down at the 3. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
I don't know about you, Brandon, but I often think to myself, in these situations, I want a back who can create his own space, who can break tackles, and in a sense, become his own blocker. We don't have that guy in the game right now.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Felton. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Ready,
a lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
Back to throw. Felton. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
And the Browns are right back in this football game.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready, set.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. A golden opportunity for them now following the interception. They need to try to at least get 3. Obviously, a touchdown puts them in a much more secure position.
To throw is Richardson. Throwing to start the drive. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And it's second down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Ready. Traffic. Panther 60. Panther 60. 79 Broncos.
To throw again on second down.
Richardson.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That'll put him over 150 yards receiving now. Quite a ball game and a first down.
70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Buffalo Lake Panther 6 corner. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Looking to throw. Richardson.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Here's second and 10.
18 Rattler. 18. Here we go. Shot. The Panther 11. 60 Maverick. Mustang 19. Ready.
And Richardson looks to throw once more.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Back to throw again.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game.
On the ready.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4.
60 Bobcat. 60. Dragon 60. Ready, ready.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
87.
The Browns unable to move the chains on fourth down. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position.
Come on. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Go, Reed. Go. Let go.
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach, he's in big trouble.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 9. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 by 6.
Back to throw. Felton. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Now this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Looking to throw. Felton. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And he is going to have a Rams 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60.
On the toss to Charbonnet. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Bronco 80. Go.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Pass complete there in the Nakua. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That 1st down going to be enough to write a finish to this one. Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this 4th quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. 7, Panther Street, Panther Street. Ready.
They'll hand it off now, Williams. And he'll find his way down right around the 12.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Go, Chap. Go, Chap. Hey. Cougar 19. Ready.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And here he'll get it down to the 7. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late fourth quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on third?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here, 3rd and 4.
Here we go, set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready, ready?
Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that right there is the definition of a statement drive. You're in the fourth quarter, trying to get to the finish line, and here they were able to hold the ball for a long time and move it down the field. And how about them finishing it off with the touchdown run? Winning football 101, check that box.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. Taken at the goal line. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. Here's 1st and 10.
3, 18, 19, 18. Warriors 70. 19 tight, 9, Dragon 60. Ready, ready?
Richardson. He's going to let it fly. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Hurt. 10, 60 by 19 lock, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Here's Richardson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Well, this feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big 3rd down.
60 Eagles, 60, 18, Pioneer, Buffalo 18. Panther 60.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here.
Panther 50, Panther 79 Broncos. 50 Broncos, trap 50, trap 50.
Now Richardson. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
And now defensively in the 2-minute drill, the big key to me, make sure you understand your assignments, and anytime you get a chance to tackle someone in bounds, get them on the ground.
Ready, set.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
Check. 19 Tiger, 19 tight, 19 tight. Dragon 60.
They'll go. Here's Sanders.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. From the left hash, just a 32-yard attempt. And his kick is good. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
19 Lions. 18 Cox. 18 Rattlers. 18 Rattlers. Panther 11. Panther 11.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to look deep down the field. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to step out of bounds at the 35-yard line. So the L.A. Rams with a victory here, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through, and they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for the Rams,